New at 6 tonight, an Atlanta businessman fears for his life when he's pulled over at gunpoint by federal authorities and DeKalb County officials. But he tells us he wasn't even the man they were looking for.
The U.S. Marshal Service admits this stop was a case of mistaken identity. Fox 5's Angelique Proctor joins us now with the exclusive story. Angelique?
Well, Russ, businessman Jeff Keller says one wrong move could have cost him his life. He says he looks nothing like the fugitive that the feds were looking for.
Make sure the vehicle's in park. No, it's in drive. Step out.
Businessman Jeff Keller says DeKalb sheriff deputies and U.S. Marshals were so aggressive when they pulled him over at gunpoint during rush hour on Interstate 285 that his truck was still running and hit one of their patrol cars. The transport driver says they surrounded him with guns drawn and even a canine, handcuffed him and claimed he was under arrest.
It seemed like a gun was at every window in my car. One was at the front, both sides, the two rear. And I was scared to move because, with all the guns, if I had sneezed, I could have been dead.
You good, so what did I do? You good? Pat him down.
The 54-year-old husband and father says the traffic stop was scary, humiliating, and downright wrong. The former Fulton County deputy and Navy veteran says he looked nothing like the fugitive the feds were looking for. The feds tell me a deputy marshal was surveying the house where the real fugitive was staying. Mr. Keller lives next door.
Sometimes in the world of hunting fugitives, you interact with someone you may think is the fugitive, but turns out not to be. Unfortunate, but there's really no other way to do it.
Keller says something needs to change. His truck was physically damaged, his transmission stripped. His business could even suffer because he had logos on the vehicle. In his mind, it all boils down to race.
I was the black suspect as usual. And I let I guess one of the U.S. Marshals, I let him know that, that I felt like, he just saw a black man and wanted to fit the description and pull me over.
Man, get on the ground, man.
Now, Mr. Keller now has hired an attorney, and he says he is keeping his options open as he explores justice. Reporting live in Tucker, Angelique Proctor, Fox 5 News.
All right, we'll see what happens. Angelique, thanks.